I was up. Our cat was acting
Weird.
My oldest son's girlfriend was with us at the time because of
COVID.
COVID. She heard
A crackling noise.
popping noise. She's like, "Are you all right? Are you all right?" And
so she opened the door from her room, which was across from
it was all engulfed in
saw the
flames.
Matter of fact, she got burned trying to go into the room. Then the fire department luckily came pretty quick.
Well, I called them and they kept saying, "Get them out, get them out." And I think our son, it was his room. He didn't want to. He tried to put it out. My son's room was gone.
Oh yeah. Well, it lost everything. Because that's where the fire generator was.
Yeah. So everything was gone. Where the fire happened, like upstairs, so the living room was all damaged.
The kitchen.
And the kitchen was all damaged. My brother-in-law, somebody in his side of the family, they had a house fire, and they used Bob Rossini. So they recommended
yeah, they highly recommend
Bob Rossini. They dealt with Bob. So we called Bob, and Bob came out to us that day. I just felt as though at that time, you're talking, it's the day after the fire. You're not thinking. You're not thinking
you're
clearly.
shock,
You just don't even, and you have people like coming at you. And when we called Bob Rossini and he just showed up, I felt, yeah, he just took that weight right off of you and he just took control, and that was a big help. Let us know everything that he was going to do, what was going to happen, when his people were going to come out, staff that was counting in the attic. One of the other staff was going through the paperwork, and she says, I actually said, is this a miscount? And he goes, no, I counted every one of them. And she says, did you realize you had 2,426 books in your attic? I said, yes,
yeah,
I read a lot.
Yeah.
We were able to, because of Bob, we were able to, get paid. I mean, there's that depreciation, but yes, absolutely, everything,
Bob Rossini was also great when Mary Kay products, which our insurance said was valued at a very low amount of money, and they're the ones who said this stuff is expensive. This stuff is worth way more.
Yeah, I think they wanted to give me to replace like my makeup and the creams. I got like $100 allowance, and they're like, that little bottle of face cream
it was thousands of dollars.
$100 in itself,
Yeah.
So there's absolutely no way, like if we did not have Bob, that we could have ever
gotten a true value of
anything. Because most of the stuff I would have not even thought to add up. The actual structure of the house was you received that money. Whatever was left in the house, your personal property, that was a different settlement. And that's not anything I would even have known or understood, but Bob Rossini walked us through that and explained, how all that was going to go. We could never have done any of that by ourselves.
Rossini really got us a lot of money.
A lot of money. We never would have
gotten ourselves, no. Once it got going,
once
the house came down, I was like, oh, here we go.
I was all excited. And then picking the colors, picking everything,
and everything. Well, I love the upstairs because the other upstairs was so bad. This is just beautiful now. The carpeting, the stairway, it's amazing.
Yeah, I love the upstairs.
Great.
Everything is wonderful. I have to say the central air is going to be fabulous in the summer. We've never had that before. We only had one bathroom. Now we have two. So we would never have this house that we have without Bob Rossini.
It also calmed us down.
Yeah, I think,
because we were like, oh my God, what are we gonna do?
That was like the best thing that ever happened.
Couldn't have picked a better group.
It was a match.
Match made in heaven.
It was.